Hi, this is Jo from the Kaizen Revolution, and I'm going to show you around Visme. So the guys at Visme asked me to review the app a while ago, but since then they've added lots of new features and things. So I wanted to show you some of the new things you can do. And what I believe you should do first is once you've logged in, come to the My Brand section. And here you can add your own fonts. I haven't got around to doing that yet. Your colours, so you'll be able to click on the little box and put in your font colour. It tells you the hex code for it. So just put in your brand colours. If you're in the Kaizen Revolution, we've got the branding masterclass with Christy. So you will have all your colours there. And you can also add a theme. So I recommend adding all these in. And then the templates. So this is great if you're creating like social graphics or printables or ebooks or whatever. Set up your template, and I go through that as well in the Kaizen Revolution in the PDF masterclass. Set up a template so that it's going to save you time in the future, because then once your template is set, all you need to do is dump in your text and your images and you're done. So once you have got your template set up and you're happy with it, you can even outsource getting it all set up, send it to a VA or something. So that is one of the time-saving hacks that I love, is that getting a template will save you so much time. So you can set up various types of templates depending on what you use. You can add your logo. And you can add your brand links in. So this is all your social media and your website and such. So set up this first, and then as you work through building your graphics or whatever it is that you're making, this is already ready to go, and it'll just drop the certain information in. Right, so if we go to projects, and we will create new. So there's several types of projects. You can do the presentations, and they've got these new modern ones. I really like the layouts of the new ones. The infographics. This bit is just my favourite because it's so much easier to make infographics this way. But I'll come back to that in a minute. Reports and ebooks. Printables, so posters and that kind of thing, business cards, really simple to do. Graphics for your website, so if you need ads and things like that, it's all set up with the right sizes. Social media graphics, and it's got, all the big players. All the sizes are set, so you can just pick a template. And then you've got your custom size if you want to, play around and do something, if you've got something specific you're making or whatever. Okay, so if we go to social media, I'm going to show you how I make posts. Okay, so I have got, let's see which design to choose. So you could do this all by yourself from scratch, or you can use one of these templates. So I'm going to use this one. Now I'm saying I'm using this one, but I want to move the text up here. Right, and I want to add another text block because, oops, text. This text block, I want the background in pink and the text in white. Is that right? So as you can see there, it's got my brand colours come straight up, so it's really easy, no inputting every time. And so I want these aligned to the right. So, there's a space there, that's why it's not aligned. Right, and I'm just going to, really I should have the the font's uploaded, but I'm going to use, where is it? Railway for them all. So just bear with me a second. So once you've got the actual template set, it's really easy to knock out a load of graphics that are under the same kind of theme. So this is going to be for the Big Boost Challenge, which I run every month in the Kaizen Revolution. So I want new graphics for it, but I want them to be consistency. So I'm going to use the text like this on every one. This is going to have the day in, and the images, oh, I want the logo. So I've already uploaded the logo. There it is. Add to canvas. It's way too big. Stick this in the bottom. So this is the Big Boost Challenge logo, but you could put your own logo or whatever it is. I'm big fan of branding everything that you do. You want people to be able to recognize your work as soon as it pops up. Okay, so now we just need to, well, we need to change the word. So big. Ah, that's why it's not. I'm such a dev. Okay, it's because it's not justified. Big Boost. So the Big Boost Challenge is basically a productivity challenge, getting everyone through their work, whatever it is that they're working on at the time. Big Boost Challenge. Come on. This is going to be the day of the week, and the first one goes out on the Saturday. And that falls off the page. Right. Now they're all aligned. Okay, that's better. Right, I'm going to get rid of this picture. And I've already had a look actually. I'll show you what I did. I just put yellow into the search box because I want to have a consistent theme with the images. And you see all these great images come up. So we're going to use this fella for Saturday. And you can choose to set it to the background. Now sometimes it takes a little longer than other times to load. Such a cutie. Now would that be better flipped, I wonder? Writing's the wrong way, but it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, Big Boost Challenge Saturday. And then you can download it. Okay, Big Boost Challenge Saturday. Oh, just dump it in there for now. Okay, and now this is where the speedy bit comes in. Remove the background and we'll just pick the next picture. So I'm going to look at the ones I'd already picked out. Sunday includes a selfie, so we'll use that one. Set as background and we'll flip it. Download. Okay, what I'll do with these, I set them up in the Facebook group. We're using the scheduler so that they'll go out on each day, and then the members get an email with it as well. So let's change that one. I'll just do one more. Library. So I put in yellow. I wanted to use a themed colour, if you like, throughout the challenge. And the yellow is similar to my gold that I use in my branding. So, oh, that's nice. But there's a consistency in the style, if you like, or the colours used. I think that's really important. So we'll just change this to Monday. Okay, so you can see how quickly you can create a whole bunch of graphics. So you could do this for your social media, you know, for Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Similar kind of graphics. Maybe you want to do something with quotes. You could just have, you could even have the same image and just change the quote up, or anything like that. So it's really quick and easy to do. And I love the fact that you can really brand stuff on here. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you is the infographics, because I think this is brilliant. And they have created some more bits and pieces. As you can see, there are loads of different types of infographics, so you can use one of these templates. But I thought we would build it from scratch just so I can show you how you can add things in. So the templates are completely editable, so you can change the colours and the text and whatever. So we're going to build from scratch. So if we add a block, and we'll add something from the template. So as you can see, each block, as you build your infographic, there's lots of different choices. So normally we'd start with the headline, yeah, and then there's icons and text, there's images and text, there's stats and figures, and they're all like beautifully made. Look, they just look really professional, even if you're not a graphic designer. Different kinds of charts, comparisons, and visuals are so much more absorbable than just text for getting your information across. So even if you're not a graphics type person, or you don't feel like you've got a graphic bone in your body, using something like this is super simple and easy to build. Timelines, some great timelines in here. I'm definitely going to be using these. Processes, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Maps, if you need maps. And your footer for the bottom. So we'll go back to the headline because we need some kind of headline. And what shall we have? Let's go for this one. Right, change the colour. So replace icon, here we go. So I want a trophy. Here we go, we'll go with that. And it's white, nice. The Wonder Woman success path. So I'll just change that to the other text. And bigger, how big? It's too big. That'll do. And the colour we will have pink. Okay. So that's the first part. I'm not sure about this logo thing. I might just delete that. Okay, and then the other thing you can do is size everything. And you can move things up and down too. Okay, we're going to add another block from the template, and I think we'll go for icons and text. Which one? This is the problem, choosing which one. Okay, we're going to go for this, I think. Should it put it above? Okay, move it down. So if we go to theme colours, you've got your brand at the top, and ta-da! It's filled it all in for you. Already branded. Lovely. Oh, I realised it's changed that. Never mind, it's changed to orange. That'll do. Okay, so this it's changed it, but that's a little bit difficult to read. So I'm going to change that font colour to white. All right, so the first one is challenged. So this is for the success path, the first section of the success path in the Kaizen Revolution, which is my membership for mums, or entrepreneur mums to be more precise. So I'm just copying and pasting this in. Obviously that's too big. Where do I put it? Okay, and the next one is Amazing Me. So this, I actually want to change the colour of this because everything's set up. So the challenged one is all the pale blue. Change that to, oh, I need to change the icon, don't I? So I want a brain this time. And I don't want a yellow brain, I want a white brain. Let's make it a bit bigger. Fill colour, so I want that in the pink. Ooh, that yellow is horrible. With the pink. Change that to white. Okay, and the icon, I've actually got an icon for this, but just pull something up for the sake of it. Let's just have that. Continuity. Centered. Okay, so there we go. So if it wasn't for me being so fussy, it wouldn't have taken quite so long. It's pretty easy, as you can see, to pull everything together, just as long as you know what it is that you're doing from the offset, and you've got the things that you need prepared. You know, you've got your text is already done, and obviously I'd already got logos that I'm going to use. They're actually similar to this anyway, so I can use this as is. And just once you've got everything ready to go, especially your text, that's probably the biggest thing. It's really quick to just drag and dump things in. Make sure everything's consistent, you know, your text is all the same size and the same font, and yeah, you are done. And then, oh, you can preview it, which is pretty cool. So you can make sure it looks beautiful, which I think it is. And you can also share it. So you can publish it for the web. You can share it privately. So if it was something that you wanted just for your members or customers or clients or something, and you can embed it straight onto your website, which is pretty cool. And of course you can download it. So that's just a quick overview. I just wanted to show you how it's done in real life, you know, actually build something for you so you can see how it works. And I often get asked about my graphics. People ask me whether I resource out. I actually really enjoy building anything that's to do with the graphics side of my company, so I do it all myself. But I know some people struggle, and something like this software especially, I found really easy to use. And what I like the most about it is the whole fact that you can brand it down to a T, and that is really, really important. And just things like adding in your icons, and they're all similar design. You know, you can go and look for icons in the same sort of style, which is easy, and you can change all the colours, again branding everything to the hilt. So they make it really simple for you. You probably will want to just go in and play with it a little bit first to get used to it. There are even more bells and whistles that I haven't even touched on yet. You know, there's things like media you can add, you can insert videos, you can add audio. Great for your presentations and things. So there's all these different extra bits and pieces that you can add to it as well. You know, I love the fact that I would just add one of these to the bottom so I can show you. Okay, so if we change this, as you can see, it slides it up and down. So once you've got your actual values, you don't have to go and get something that looks like it might be 31%. You can actually set it to 31%, which is brilliant. So yeah, you can have lots of fun with that kind of thing if you're using percentages or any of these little kind of counters. There we go. So it's showing you 35%. Often when you use software packages, it'll just have, say, 25%, and the next one will be like 50%. So you can't change it specifically to the amounts that you really want to change it to. So it might be that you want a percentage of 12, and then your next one it might go up to 52, and then the next one 86. You can actually set this to the real values, and I think that's really cool as well. Right, so I just wanted to show you that just before we finish. I hope this was helpful. Do go and check Visme out, and there are tutorials on the site as well to show you how to use things, and they've got the little pop-up boxes that show you the step through as you start. So it's really intuitive, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. Do share your graphics when you've done with them so I can see what you've been up to. All right, that is it for me today. Enjoy this. If it has been helpful, please give me a thumbs up, share it, you know, all the usual things. And I will see you over in the Mums That Rock Facebook group.